Yeah, g'day, and welcome to the Forkman and Champ podcast, episode number 27. We're the two guys who enjoy each other's company a lot, as you can see. These past 27 shows.
27 already, huh? Jeez.
Yeah, already. Before we know, we're going to be 30.
Oh,
The
yeah.
early 30s.
Dirty 30, mate. We might even clock out to 100 before you know it, man. We're going
You
to do
never
something
know.
big for our 50th show.
Yeah, I'm thinking we may get some strippers on.
Uh, you get the full Monty. So we can do a promotion with Channel 7 and get the full Monty on. You know the full Monty they do on Channel 7? They got
Yeah, I
Wayne
think
Carey, I think, is in that show as a stripper now. Revolting.
he is in it.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
why. I don't know why
yeah.
Channel 7 continues to want to be associated with Wayne Carey, but I suppose they
He
do.
did work there, don't forget.
Yeah, he does work there, but I mean, he's a bit of a checkered past, I think.
Yeah, you're talking about what he allegedly did.
I don't think it's alleged. I think it's confirmed. I think he's been charged with a lot of it.
No, I'm talking about the other stuff. Allegedly slept with his teammates' wife.
That's not alleged. That's been proven.
Oh, but we'll go alleged for legal reasons.
Just in case Wayne Carey sues us for
Doing,
claims that he never did.
yeah. Anyway. I'm Fourth Man. With me, as always, is.
The champ?
And how had your week been?
Yeah, it's been all right. Just kind of kicking it. Just probably pretty keen to get to work soon. So 2 weeks, and then I actually start working, which will be exciting.
Cross your fingers.
Cross my fingers. But other than that, just chilling. I had a nice weekend. Did a big thing of homemade pizzas.
Oh, yummy.
You know, it was quite nice. Just kind of relaxed on Sunday. Watched the footy, which was pretty disappointing. But yeah, had a really nice weekend. Good.
Awesome. Same. What did I get up to? I moved into a new house, but I'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I planned for today's show.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so you're good to go?
I'm ready to roll, baby.
Awesome. So champ. The other night or the other day, I should say, on Friday, I went to Chadstone Shopping Centre to do some shopping.
For essentials.
What that?
Obviously for essentials.
Yeah, I really for some essentials because I was moving, so I got a couple of things I needed.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of sticky tape, so that is essential, isn't it?
Yeah, for the boxes. Sticky
Yeah.
boxes right there.
Yeah, so got some sticky tape, more sticky tape, and then I was at the bus stop, and there was, I kid you not, a chicken on a lead.
Oh yeah.
It would either a chicken, a rooster, or a hen, one of those.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you for purposes, if it's a chicken.
I think are all hens are female, roosters are male, and I think chicken is both, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I've got no idea
I think
either.
human, woman, and man. I think so. Human's the chicken, man is the rooster, woman is the hen. But don't quote me on that.
Okay. If you know, let us know. Forkman and the Champ Forkman and the Champ podcast at gmail.com. Don't have my usual cues up here yet, what I usually have, but hey, I'll get them back soon. But anyway, it got me thinking, where do you walk your chicken? Do you have a chicken?
I used to have a few chickens.
Yeah, did you ever walk your chicken in any strange places?
No, they had a lot of room in the backyard. They had about maybe 4 by 4 meter pins, so they could kind of run around and jump and do whatever they kind of wanted. So they weren't really they had a fair bit of space, and then we'd open up the whole backyard for them to run around when we closed the side gate during the day. So they don't need to walk anywhere, but. I don't know. I probably wouldn't walk it to the. I wouldn't walk it to Chadstone, that's for sure.
Yeah. That'd park your 5 kilometer radius. I'm sorry, champ.
Maybe I'd walk it down to the creek along the creek, somewhere scenic maybe.
Yeah.
Other than Mooney Ponds Creek, which is probably the least scenic creek in the world.
No, that chicken too. Anyway, that chicken over like could have made some good KFC chicken.
Yeah, could have.
I was thinking of like trying to catch it.
Oh,
The owner, can I pat their chicken and like take their chicken and run off with it?
no, yeah.
Deliver it to take KFC. They to Kentucky Fried Chicken right there or Red Rooster.
The original recipe, mate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Perfect original recipe chicken there. But what have you ever seen a cat being walked on the lead?
I think I've seen a cat being walked. I think I've seen a rabbit being walked as well, which was kind of a weird one.
Guinea pigs?
You've never seen guinea pigs being walked?
A rat?
No, I've never seen a rat. Seeing, the toddlers, when people get those toddler leads, they creep me out. Seeing a toddler walk around on a lead, it's like, come on. How hard is it to just watch them and not let them run away? I guess if you've got like 5 kids, maybe it's handy, but it always just seems a bit dicey to me, the toddler leads.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so champ, as people may know, I moved over the weekend, which was.
So you keep saying?
Which was fun. I moved into a new house. And you recently had moved too, yeah?
Yeah, I moved about just a bit about 2.5 months ago, I think.
Yeah, so we signed the lease on Friday and we moved in on Friday night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bought the bed here and whatnot.
Yeah.
Simone and I got some stuff here.
Yeah.
Isn't that a too bad house, I gotta admit?
Mm.
But one problem I had was on Saturday night, went to bed, right? As you do.
Oh, as you do, yeah.
As you do.
Oh, you've been known to do that from time to time.
Yeah, and as I am in bed, I go to bed because we were watching TV, but then we were trying to put the heat on, but the heater wouldn't turn in on.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I get into bed, and all of a sudden I started hearing like this noise underneath the house. I'm like, what the fruit is that noise? Right? I was thinking maybe we had like a gas leak or something underneath the house, and it was like the gas valve making a noise.
Oh yeah.
The gas pipes making a noise. Right?
Murderer.
No, so I got Simo up, and Simo was listening. He was like, I have no idea what it is. So we were going to call the real estate guy.
Yeah.
Because he had his mobile number. He said, call if you have any problems.
Oh, yeah. What time was this?
9 o'clock at night.
I imagine he would have been too happy.
But anyway, we didn't call him. So Simon or Simo, well, I put some shoes on. We're going outside out the back.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out the people at the back were having a shower or something. And we're trying to work out why I could hear. And then worked out that we think the pipes are connected under the house.
Oh, you might have the same. Yeah, you're probably drawing hot water from the same hot water tank, you'd think.
They have their own hot water supply.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean.
But the pipes.
Oh, yeah. Maybe same water that links up to sewage, or maybe the mains are connected through under the house.
Yeah, but
from the house.
How would that work when like the bill get whatever?
I mean,
I can see that being a pretty high bill.
I mean, no, that's only big for 3 people, but I don't know if they've got their own meter or not. Otherwise, if they should have their own, unless they're on their own meter, they'll probably have to chip in for the main bill. But I can't imagine they'd have their own meter if they're in a bungalow.
What that?
If they've got, you'd need a separate meter for them to be charged separately. So if they
have their own power thing, I know that.
They've got their own power meter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be worth looking into if they're metered differently. If they're metered differently, then it's all good. But
Yeah.
yeah, you'll have to see.
Yeah, you would hope it would meet it differently.
Hmm.
Because otherwise, if they use a lot of water, I'd be knocking on the door being like, hey, dude, come on,
Pay your
cut,
service.
cut up some cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been let down by anyone?
Have I ever been let down by anyone?
Yeah, I know. I had a strange question.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
I have ever let you down, have I?
No, not you, man. No, never you.
Oh, thank God for that. So, when we were moving over the weekend, Simo's mate were meant to be meeting us on the Saturday morning,
Mm-hmm.
and with a car and a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Simo paid him $150 cash, and he never turned up.
Oh, jeez.
So we had to pay an extra $67 that we didn't have to the renter bomb company to get a van for another day,
Ooh.
so we could get everything over here.
All right, that's annoying.
Yeah, no, it was annoying. Who have you been let down by?
It's just an immensely personal question, isn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, but you don't need to name and shame them. But it's like a friend, a partner, a
Yeah.
boss, a boss.
Boss, partner, yeah. Been let down.
Your partner let you down.
Been let down a few times, yeah.
Oh, like, have you ever been stood up at a date?
Yeah, once.
Oh no, what happened?
Rough. I was meant to meet him in the city, and it was it was a bit sad because I'd even bought him flowers and everything. This was back, Jesus, the date, it would have been maybe 2012, and I bought him flowers, and I think something had happened with their phone or whatever, or it was when we were still at school, and I think their parents found out about it and had banned them from going on the date and confiscated their phone, so they couldn't talk to me. So
Wait, how old were you?
I must have been 16 or 17, I think.
How old were they?
Same age.
Okay, cool. I'm not making sure, like,
Yeah, this is sorry. This was a school kid, and this was So it was when she was in school, and that was last year. No, Corey, of course it was when I was in school as well. Yeah, and I just sat there with a single rose at the front of Melbourne Central for about an hour, and then
Do you know what? Did
threw it in the bin and went home by myself.
Do you know what? There's a possibility I probably went past you while you were sitting there with a rose, and I probably looked at you thinking you were a bum. I mean,
Yeah, maybe. A bum. Well.
But I thought you were like, I probably went past you thinking, oh, did it some guy trying to scam the system?
Oh yeah, like a 2-bit con man.
Huh?
Like a 2-bit con man.
Yeah, you know how you have your legitimate and homeless, but then you have people who actually have a home, but they are sitting there getting money to feed their habits.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
Mm.
Because you know how we do that work.
Yeah.
With the food fans and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was telling me one day that the legitimate ones, they won't sit out there with a sign asking for money or anything.
Yeah.
But then the ones with the signs ain't really sleeping rough.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I guess the thing is, if they're that desperate, sitting out there with a sign, they probably deserve some sympathy as well.
Yeah.
No matter what the circumstances, I don't think anybody wants to end up in that position.
No, you do not. Anyway, on a lighter note, Betty emailed us last night.
Oh yeah, Betty, my number one ice cream fan.
Yeah, your number one ice cream fan. She said, I've been counting down the days and nights till I hear what the champ of Eden what ice cream my boy champ had this week.
Your boy, the champ.
Did he call you? She called you her boy for some reason. I don't know why.
Because that's my mate. I'm everybody's boy. I'm just your boy.
Do you know Betty
Yeah.
personally?
Betty, no, not. Just she probably appreciates me as just another member of the ice cream loving community out there. We're a pretty open and welcoming community, the ice cream loving community, and she's my girl. I'm her boy, mate. That's how
Do you reckon,
that's how I ice
do
cream
you,
love roll.
do you reckon you and Betty could possibly have a future romance?
A what? Future romance?
Yeah, a future romance between you and Betty.
Isn't Betty octogenarian, old woman in her 80s?
Yeah, but is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, love is just a number, I guess.
She already had kids, so you don't have to buy.
Yeah, maybe I want to have kids of my own though, folk man. You don't know.
Maybe you can adopt.
I can adopt. Yeah, maybe. I think I'm not going to start planning my life with Betty just yet.
Yeah, you won't.
No, I don't think so. Maybe I'll.
Yeah, what happened if we had just lost Betty had to listen up because of that?
Well, too bad. If she's not a true ice cream lover. If she's listening to this podcast for love of the champ, then too bad. If it's for love of the creams, then she'll still be listening.
Okay. Well, would you ever feed her ice cream?
Yeah, that's if she wins. She can trade a stubby. If she ever wins a stubby holder, she can trade that in as her prize. I'll spoon feed her an ice cream of her choice live on the podcast.
Awesome. I can't actually wait to see that. But
yeah,
anyway.
She might have to exist.
Wonder what ice cream the champ has this week. Yeah, what ice cream did the champ have this week? Yeah, that's why I'm wondering what ice cream the champ did have this week. Did you have ice cream this week, champ?
Yeah. Which one did I review last week? Was that the Coles caramel one? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, I had a different Coles caramel one this week. The triple dipped one, which is the Magnum Ego knockoff ice cream, which I have to say was quite good. It wasn't the best actually. It wasn't quite as good as the one I had. It had triple dip coating, so it's chocolate, layer of like a kind of a pasty kind of chocolate. I think caramel, I think it was, and then some more chocolate, and then the ice cream. Listen, this one wasn't as good. I thought the chocolate was nice. The triple dip's always too much. I don't know why I fell for the triple dip. You see the triple dip, you're like, whoa, 3 times the dip, 3 times as good. But really, you just want the single dip, I think. So I was a bit let down by that because I'm always optimistic about it. I think less is more in terms of the kind of chocolate. You want a better quality of chocolate rather than more of it, quantity over quality. That being said, the chocolate wasn't too bad. The ice cream's quite small. It's more akin to a Magnum Mini than a regular Magnum. So Coles is $1 a piece though, so I'll probably have to give it a better rating. So I'll give it, the ice cream was fine within it, so it's 6.5 ice creams out of 10.
Wow, 6.5. Wow.
Whoa, that's a rating I've given a fair few times before. Just middle of the road.
Yeah, so you reckon Betty will enjoy that one?
I mean, for $1 a piece, yeah, it's not too bad.
Awesome. That is really awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyway, back to the podcast. What have you won, Forkman? That's our next question.
What have I won? I have won a lot of things. There was one time Kiss 101.1?
101.1 Kiss FM. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, damn. So they had the thing where you could win a new Samsung or whatever. They had something there for Samsung at Federation Square, and you could win prizes.
Oh,
so, but you had to unlock the phone to see if you had one or whatever. And so I won a Samsung wash. I do wonder how. I wonder heart of a lovely lady.
Oh, yeah.
What else have I won? I've won a son.
A lot of stuff.
I've won a son. I said.
Oh, you want a son? Oh, yeah, that's right. In a raffle, didn't you?
No, I didn't have a raffle. No. No, 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 nothing illegal there. No. I won the heart of a lady. What else have I won? I won your heart one time, remember?
Yeah, you did. And then you crushed
In the pub that night.
Yeah, you won my heart. And then you gave it away. So next year, to save you from tears, I'll give it to someone.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's a wham.
no. To be serious, we won the podcast.
We won the coveted Simo Podcast of the Year award, where Simo gives his number one. He awards his favorite podcast of the year, and we won the award.
Do you remember that time we won one another's eyes? We looked into one another's eyes at the pub in South Melbourne.
Yeah, we did. I remember. I still want your eyes, bro. I want them. I'm waiting for them.
They'll come to you when I die.
Yeah, bring them to me. Hopefully they come in the mail. What
when
about?
I die.
I want a $50 FPOS gift card once. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was for changing new bank. I changed bank. Geez, I've won bits of money here and there. One, the genetic lottery. Look at my jawline. Jeez. Wow.
Yeah.
That's the big win, mate. Could you believe it?
No, I cannot believe it.
Won the life lottery, mate. Got good friends, good times, good looks. What's there? I've won everything, mate.
There was one time I could have won 20, say not 20, say over there. There was one time I could have won 20 grand.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Do you remember that horse?
Which one? You're gonna have to be more.
The printer print saying. The printer print saying pop.
Oh yeah.
The one that Marcel Payne won the Melbourne Cup on.
Oh yeah.
First female jockey to win the Melbourne Cup.
You're on it.
The night before, I was like, that horse looks good. I might put my money on that horse tomorrow. Huh? I was going to throw a cheeky 200 on it. They were paying $100. But on the day, I decided, you know what? That horse isn't going to even finish the race. Paying that amount. Huh?
Yeah.
I put $10 on another horse. If I had gone my original plan and put $20, no, did I say $20? No,
Yeah.
$200.
Yeah.
200 on the original horse.
Yeah.
I would have walked out of Flemington instead of with like 500 in my pocket. I would have had 20 grand extra.
Jeez.
I would have had a heavy pocket.
You would have been able to buy me all that KFC you owe me with that, mate.
Probably.
You wouldn't have much change after that, mate. You do owe me a lot of KFC, mate.
Well, I probably could have put it toward a deposit on a house.
Yeah, maybe.
You can get 20 grand for a deposit nowadays.
Yeah, depends on what you're buying, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did your the average house when you buy one?
That's like 800 or something, isn't it? That's a median house price.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. So anyway, I have questions that you know. I have a lot of them.
Yes, you do.
No, I want to know. Should I be worried?
Maybe you should buy a magic 8-ball to answer all your questions.
Maybe I should. But I want to know. Do you ever look in the mirror late at night and think, "Wow, is that what I really look like?" And that is that normal?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the worst one is when I listen back to this podcast, I go, "Is that what I really sound like?"
You do? And what do you like?
I'm just like, ooh, geez, my voice sounds a bit. I'm more used to it now. Now
Who,
that
who, who, who do you reckon you sound like? Do you reckon you sound like anyone famous?
nah, I don't think so.
Do you reckon 3AW would hire you?
Certainly not. I think I mumble too much. Maybe if I try and do a smoother radio voice, I might try and build up a different voice just for radio, just for recording this.
Maybe you need to practice your Dickie voice.
Maybe I might put on an accent. Maybe I'll come as a different character with like a thick Scottish accent and pretend that I'm someone else, and we just won't do any videos anymore.
We'll call you Dickie Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilkinson.
But mirrors, I don't know. Ever since I got bit by that bat, I can never see myself in mirrors anymore. Anyway, so I don't know.
What happened?
I got bitten by a bat, and now I can't see myself in mirrors.
No, are you being serious? You were actually bitten by a bat.
No, it's a vampire joke, you fool.
I thought you were being serious. I thought you'd been
by a
bitten.
bat, and now I have no reflection.
Wow, I was gonna say I feel sorry for you, dude. Do you?
Come on.
Because you're looking at yourself. You're looking at yourself right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at a shadow of myself anyway.
Oh, so do you look like a shadow to yourself?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Hey, have you seen the new show, Plate of Origin?
I have. In my house, Plate of Origin, we just abbreviated it to POO, though, just to keep it short.
Yeah?
Yeah, POO.
Do you like sit down there and watch it at a house?
Yeah, we watched it. Last night. Was that the first episode last night?
Yeah, it was. Who are
Yeah,
you
it was, listen, it was pretty good. I mean, I made a deal at the start of the show that if Team Australia wins the whole contest, I'm going to get a tattoo that says the abbreviation of Plate of Origin with the Australian flag in the second O. So,
where are you gonna get it?
it's somewhere small, probably where you can't see it.
On
That's if they win. You know what? I didn't mind them. I don't like this Australian team. I'm rooting for Team Cameroon. I think they'll probably.
Why don't you get it on your bum?
What, get a tattoo that says poo on my bum? That's stupid. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll get it just above my bum.
Yeah.
No, but I'm probably rooting for Team Cameroon to win. I think African cuisines are pretty good, and I really think that they could do a lot to kind of elevate the profile of African cuisine, I think.
Okay, yeah. True that. To now, champ, Gepard, the winner of the podcast number 26. With our luck.
Aren't you going to say anything about Plate of Origin? What are you going to say about it?
Yeah, but I didn't end up watching it, so you don't.
Why'd you put it in the red sheet then? What if I had said I didn't? What if I hadn't watched it?
I kind of needed a spoiler. May I ask, did anyone win?
I'm going to try and convince my mum.
Did anyone win?
Yeah. So China's through. Australia's going to the elimination round. So China beat Australia. But I'm going to try and
Wouldn't you believe it? Obey the Chinese beating Australia.
What?
Obey the Chinese beating Australia.
The Chinese beating Australia, just like in the Olympics. Well, I think the Australian cuisine is pretty limited. And I think they smashed them with the dinner.
Do you know what I think they need to do?
Yeah?
I think they need to do a good old school bang it and match.
Yeah, well, they did meat and 3 veg, the Australian team.
Vegemite and toast.
Vegemite on toast, yeah. I think China's got the natural advantage against the Australian cuisine. I think they've got a greater range. I mean, China's cuisine is probably so diverse because it's such a huge country.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to convince my mum to go with me on it next season to do Irish cuisine. For a while.
Awesome. I'll be looking. I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, thanks, mate. We'll really lift the profile of Irish cuisine.
And make sure you promote the podcast.
Yeah, promote the podcast. Maybe me and you can go on it doing Irish cuisine.
I'm not Irish.
We'll put on some accents, mate. You don't need.
Actually, no. I do have some Irish in me.
Yeah, good.
A potato. Pass me the potato.
That's terrible. You're not on my. You removed from my team.
Huh?
Anyway, what were you saying about the winner of the podcast 26 competition?
So as you know, we wanted to get people business ideas. What would thrive during COVID-19?
Oh, yeah?
And guess what? No one wanted to compete against my online Santa business.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah, so no one won. Podcast
Oh,
number 26.
no one entered, huh?
So, champ, do you know who won this week?
You did.
You did.
Oh, cool. So you're going to get me a stubby holder?
You can make your own, dude.
No way.
Do you want me to make you? What?
No, I like my design better. I'll just go and steal Petey's back off him.
No, don't steal it off him. That is Pete. He rightfully won that, so you can wait until after lockdown and you'll get your one in the mail.
Thanks. Well, I think I've got Jack still, actually. I haven't given to him yet because I haven't been able to see him.
Hey, Jack, you know where he lives? Head around to his house right now, and yeah.
That's outside my 5K. I can't.
Huh?
We can't. He's outside my 5K.
Where did he live?
I'm not going to tell you on air.
No, but I know how far away are we talking?
A fair bit.
Huh?
A fair bit.
More than 10?
Yeah, probably.
More than 15?
Maybe around 15, 16.
Okay, yeah, no, don't go to the tramp's house until
Well, if it's more,
11:59 on the 13th of this month.
Yeah. Well, depending on what the roadmap says.
Yeah, it depends what the roadmap says. I forget about that roadmap. Anyway, today's competition. What weird animals have you seen being walked? Maybe with a goldfish on a lead, maybe with a chicken on a lead, maybe a frog on a lead or something.
Rock on a lead, Satsuma on a skateboard on a lead.
Yeah. Could be anything. Hey, champ, would you like to tell people where to find Forkman and the champ other than in our own homes?
Online.
Online, yeah. You can find it on Facebook.
Cyberspace and outer space.
Yeah, you can. Hang on a minute. Where can they find us?
Cyberspace is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, our website.
We don't have Twitter.
We'll get Twitter, so just keep your eyes out for that. Facebook, Instagram, our website, email, forkmanandthechamppodcast@gmail.com. Outer space, where the Forkman is now, drifting through the desolation and the void. Where else? Forkman?
Yes. So you said Facebook, yeah?
Yep.
You said Twitter.
Yep.
We don't have Twitter.
Well, we will.
They can find us there.
Yeah.
In the grass.
Well,
you
can find us. You can find us in the last place you look.
You can find us here in San Francisco.
San Francisco. Did you just find out how to do these backgrounds? Is that why you keep changing them?
No. My wall works now, so I can do that.
Oh, very nice.
Your wall would probably work too.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Next show, you should do the beach at your background.
Maybe I'll just go to the beach and tell everybody I've done the beach as my background.
Maybe. So I won't tell you.
Yeah,
they can also find us. So you said Facebook, Forkman and the Champ. YouTube, Forkman and the Champ. Instagram. Spotify.
TikTok.
Huh?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. So it's Facebook.
Amazon Music.
Yeah, Amazon Music. Where?
Wooshka.
No. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Post it on. What do you normally post it on? What's the link?
Yeah, the one you said.
Yeah, Wooshka. Audible.
Yeah, Audible. Where? Forkman and the Champ podcast @gmail.com and also forkmanandthechamp.com.
That's it.
No.au.
No, we don't have an ABI.
So please remember to subscribe to the podcast below. The click below.
Subscribe or die is the rule. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Hey, and if you have a spare $5 or 5 cents or whatever, please feel free to donate it to the podcast. It'll make us sound better, make him look better.
Hey,
Okay.
you take that back.
It might even give him a haircut.
Yeah, I'm a man to get a haircut, but my hair's not long.
But we won't use your money to pay for the haircut.
I might actually splurge and get a nice.
Actually, no, I'm going to put it out there. If someone donates $50 to the podcast before the end of lockdown, the champ will go get a mohawk.
No, I won't. I'll go start a new job after this, dude. I'm not doing that. Get stuffed.
Huh?
I'm not rocking up to the first day of work with a big mohawk. Don't just put that on me, dude.
I tell you,
Not a deal at all.
no, the champ will get a tattoo on his bum of a cat chasing a dog.
I'm not. No, none of this will happen. If you donate $50 to us, most likely Forkman will spend it on Macca's or KFC.
No. It'll be spent on the podcast.
We spent on buying us KFC for he'll start doing KFC review for the podcast.
No, I'll put it on I'll put the website.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, but I think that's about the show wrapped up.
Do you have any shout outs?
Oh, shout outs to no, I don't have any shout outs this week.
I would like to give one to Charlie, my boy.
Oh yeah.
Hit 2 in a few days' time.
Oh yeah, it's coming up. I better get a message ready. But yeah, I think that's about the show for today. As always, I've been the champ.
I've been fourth, man.
Yeah, for now, not forever. Remember to wash your hands with soap, water, and Dettol.
What the heck? You stole my punchline.
That's the end of the show, everybody. See you later. Bye.